Hi, everybody. We're live at the Paste Studios in New York right now with Sizzy Rocket. Thank you for being here on no notice. Thanks for showing up.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, dude, this is awesome. I'm really happy that that this is happening right now. We're going to hear 3 songs, and 2 of them are off of Grrrl, which just came out fairly recently. Came out in 2019 on your label on
yes.
Diet Punk.
Yes.
So belated congratulations to you on that.
Thank you.
So we'll hear 2 from that and 1 from the previous EP. And can you tell us what's coming up first?
Yeah, the song is the title track from the record. It's called Grrrl. Driving around Los Angeles at night, looking for a place where I can be nobody. I wanna be nobody. 'Cause lately I don't know if I'm alive. Smoking cigarettes again, at least it's something. At least it's something. Here we go. Got mascara dripping down my face, sucking on my vape. Trapped in my mind, it's a big scary place. Roses on my grave, me till I die, who am I anyway? Yeah. Got mascara dripping down my face, sucking on my vape. Trapped in my mind, it's a big scary place. Roses on my grave, I don't give a fuck, who am I anyway? I'm just a girl. Yeah, yeah. I'm just a girl. Yeah, yeah. I'm just a girl. Yeah, yeah. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. Hey. And how am I supposed to know what love is? Know what love is? I'ma probably fuck you up. I never done this. I never done this. Taking mirror pics in my fur, yeah, yeah. Pushing you away, I'm insecure, yeah, yeah. I'm just a girl. I got mascara dripping down my face, sucking on my vape. Trapped in my mind, it's a big scary place. Roses on my grave, me till I die, who am I anyway? Got mascara dripping down my face, sucking on my vape. Trapped in my mind, it's a big scary place. Roses on my grave, I don't give a fuck, who am I anyway? I'm just a girl. Yeah, yeah. I'm just a girl. Yeah, yeah. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. And I never thought I'd find my love. No one ever thought I'd find my love.
Yeah.
Hey. Like, ooh, I'm a little nervous.
Cool. Thank you for putting these together super quick. Is this an arrangement that you sometimes ever play in, or is this a thing that is just specifically put together for right now?
Yeah, I feel like on my last tour and more recently I've been doing like a full setup. So I have Chris on guitar and then Zeno on drums, and I'm just out front. So,
hey Chris, hey Zeno.
Yeah, shout out Zeno, shout out Chris. Hey. So yeah, this kind of piano thing is very last minute, but this is where I like write all of these songs. So I just gotta like remember the chords, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's how that goes.
Right,
Let's
a very very full circle back to the birthplace of a lot of these tunes.
Yeah, yeah.
So can we talk a little bit about what you're doing in New York right now in the first place, the thing that made you available on super short notice to come in and do this? You got exciting things happening in New York apart from this.
Yeah, so basically, I'm in New York recording a punk version of my record. I don't know how or why I got that idea. I mean, I'm so inspired by like Bikini Kill and the Sex Pistols and Courtney Love and like this kind of like punk, like unapologetic sound. And I feel like that aesthetic really comes across on the record, but like I wanted that sound. So we basically reimagined 3 of the songs from the album as punk songs. And we're dropping that EP next week. Actually, it's called Grrrl Punk Sessions.
And there's going to be videos, and I'm going to be like rocking out. It's going to be sick.
Nice.
Yeah.
If you want to come back here, if you happen to find yourself in New York on Halloween, Slater Kinney's playing downstairs that day. And also, dude, Courtney Love was recording on the 4th floor of this building for a while. So we used to ride the elevator with her. The first time I saw her, I was like, dude, that looks like someone who looks like Courtney Love. And then realized, oh, dude, she actually is recording here.
Yeah,
So,
Courtney is everything to me. I remember when I first moved here, I was walking down the street and she was like standing outside of a hotel smoking a cigarette. And we like made eye contact, and I was like, "Oh my god, I've been like blessed by the gods of grunge, like because I made eye contact with Courtney Love."
were you able to say anything, or was it not that kind of a not that kind
I was
of an
just
encounter?
like walking by, and I was like, "What's up, Courtney?" Someone send this to her, like get at me.
Nice, Alex, that's you.
That's all. Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you for announcing that. Now that project is out in the world, is dropping next week, you said?
Yeah, it's dropping next week. We just got the final mixes this morning. They're insane.
Nice.
They're
Good.
insane.
Cool. Well, thanks again for doing this. There's 2 more songs that you're going to play today. Can you tell us what's coming up next?
Yeah, so this song is called, I'm like, do I look in the camera? I feel like that's so awkward.
Look at me, but this eye line is so close to the camera.
Just like,
it looks
hi.
close to looking in the camera.
No, this song is called Mulholland. It's from an EP that I put out last year. Yeah, because I live in LA, super inspired by that city also. Yeah, here's Mulholland. You and me, too lovely when we do bad things. Get me drunk, show me off somewhere, yeah, somewhere, yeah. I need something new, cause you know I'm running on what I did. You put on like just for me, and it sounds so fucked up. But you know I've been hurt before tonight. I'm taking off my shirt, getting way too high again. And we're swerving around Mulholland Drive. Got one hand on the wheel, one hand on my thigh. Gun it. Say gun it. Now I can be a prima donna, sipping fizzy water, yeah, smoking menthols in the corner. But you know that I want you, so let me regret it and let it slip in my subconscious. I need something new, cause you know I'm running on what I did. You put on like blue, just for me, and it sounds so fucked up. But you know I've been hurt before tonight. I'm taking off my shirt, getting way too high again. And we're swerving around Mulholland Drive. Got one hand on the wheel, one hand on my thigh. Said gun it. Oh, the city moves too slow. Oh, the city moves too slow. For me and you, no. 1, 2, 3, gun it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
I was just about to ask about influences and get into that talk, but then I looked at the YouTube comment section and oh my God, you need to look at this after the fact.
Okay.
It has gone so far off the rails. It's amazing. It's amazingly
Okay.
interesting. You need to know. It's a lot about incest is what's happening.
Oh no, that's not
Yeah.
associated, not my brand.
Right. No, not in any way. And you have an absolute supporter. She's like, "Yo, Sizzy's just trying to promo her work, and we're out here talking about incest." But then it just goes on and on.
Wait, how did we like get to that topic?
I don't know, man.
confused.
I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out the genesis of how
The
this happened.
culprit.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have even told you that until afterwards. It's hilarious. You need to see it. It's not mean spirited somehow.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's good.
Maybe I like remind someone of their sister and they like think I'm really hot and then they're
Perhaps. I don't know how it got on there. It's a lot. It's a lot to digest.
Okay.
Yeah, we can unpack it later. But
Okay.
but there's I guess the point here is there's a good crowd on the internet right now. And people are really enjoying what you're up to. Aside from that part of it.
come through.
Yeah.
DM me on Instagram. I love like messaging people and like talking to people. I feel like I have a really close relationship with my fans. Like it's definitely like a community. It reminds me of Riot Girl. You know what I mean? Where we're just all like making art and like sharing it with each other. Super dope. So yeah, come through on
Yeah.
Instagram. Sizzy
Alex, get
Rocket.
this to Kathleen Hanna as well. Make sure that Courtney and Kathleen both see this.
Yes, please.
So can we talk about? So we've heard a little bit about Courtney Love and about.
Yeah.
I think we've got a decent way to transition to the next song you're about to play. But we're sitting in front of all these tapes right now, and I got to show
know.
you that Sex
Iconic.
Pistols tape earlier. Can we talk a little bit about some of the bands that you loved growing up and some of the bands that you're listening to a lot of while you're writing Grrrl?
Yeah, I mean, the White Stripes are definitely like one of my biggest influences. Jack White is like
He was
my
downstairs over the
all-time-
weekend. He played here on Thursday and Friday.
I know, I missed it. My
Yeah.
flight was like a day late, but
too.
he's definitely like my biggest influence. And growing up, I listened to a lot of like the Yeah Yeah Yeahs, like Karen O is up there, Peaches. Andy Warhol is a big influence for me as far as like how I roll out my art and like how I think about pop culture. Signe Pierce is another like performance artist who I'm super influenced by. But making Grrrl, I was listening to Travis Scott. I think that record is just insane. I love St. John, who's like an up and coming artist. Tyler Yahweh. Like I love rap. I love hip hop. Megan Thee Stallion is like one of my biggest influences. So it's like punk. I mean, I feel like punk and hip hop honestly like speak the same language today. You know what I mean? It's like the same shit. It's the same kind of like bold statement. I could talk about this forever, so just like cut me off whenever I'm like
No,
rambling.
dude. One of the most like the most energy packed mosh pits and stage antics I've ever seen in my life. I went to see Ray Shremmerd. I mean, I went to Governor's Ball, and I wasn't a Ray Shremmerd fan until I saw them there. And then this area of Gov Ball that was probably meant to hold like 2,000 people, there were like 4,000 trying to shove to get
yeah.
in there.
Oh, yeah.
And these dudes are just taking like blunt in mouth, these massive dives off the stage, like clearing the photo pit and you know climbing the rafters. And it was the most punk thing I probably saw that entire year.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same language to me. And I love like big 808s, like tight snares. Like I love the hip hop sounds, and I love like the punk aesthetic, punk vocal, like heavy guitar. And I think those two worlds are definitely like colliding in 2019. I'm actually already like working on my next record. I probably shouldn't start talking about it yet, but it's very much like a combination of those two things, those two worlds. So
Nice. Well, cheers. Thank you for
cheers. Thanks for
sharing the
having
music
me.
with us today. Yeah. So you've got a very appropriate tribute to punk music coming up today, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's like a perfect segue. This song is called Sid Vicious. I released it as a piano demo earlier this year just because I think it's like a really special song. It's based on a true story. I like fell in love with this guy for like one weekend who just like reminded me of Sid Vicious in every way. So this song is pretty much about that weekend, and there's like a fully imagined version of it on my record, but this is the raw original version, I guess.
in a military jacket. He is doing drugs right here in front of everyone. When he puts his arm around me, tells me I'm so pretty, makes me wet, and we just met, but I think I'm in love. Yeah, he's a rebel, tastes like heaven and tequila. He's upset that no one's dancing, that's New York for ya. When he says he's leaving in the morning, I play cool, but I cannot stop thinking about him. What is wrong with us? But you are probably used to this. This shit happens all the time. 3 a.m. the lights come on, and damn, my heart is breaking. All the moments never long enough. I hope it's not the vodka when you say I'm on your mind. 'Cause in New York City hurts for you tonight. And I'm gonna ride it out. Oh yeah. Here it comes, the feeling hits me hard like chronic. I make coffee, do the dishes, staying busy. Yeah, but I don't sleep, I think about you and your tattoos. And I'm trying to convince myself you miss me. But you are probably used to this. This shit happens all the time. 3 a.m. the lights come on, and damn, my heart is breaking. All the moments never long enough. I hope it's not the vodka when you say I'm on your mind. 'Cause New York City hurts for you tonight. And I'm gonna write it out. I'm gonna write it out. Hey, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming through and doing this. We really, really appreciate it. And thanks for sharing those details about what you're up to in New York. Also, that's
Absolutely.
we've got some exciting stuff happening next week, and all details are going to be up at Sizzy Rocket as they develop.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Thanks again for doing it.
Thanks for
Enjoy
having
the rest
me.
of the
Paste
day.
Magazine.